What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Bandai SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z event exclusive Android 18. And so here we have Android 18 posing out of the packaging. Before we take a look at the figure, let's actually take a look at what she comes with. Android 18 does come with 3 different facial expressions. We do get a frowning expression that she has on here right now. She comes with a frowning expression where she's looking off to the left. And then we get a smirking expression. She also comes with 4 pairs of hands. We get a pair of fists. We get a pair of style pose hands. We get a pair of relaxed hands. And then we have a pair of key blasting hands. Android 18 also does come with 2 sets of arms. We do have her regular arms with elbow articulation. And then we also do have a set of arms that are crossed. She also does come with 2 different hair sculpts. She comes with the flat head hair sculpt that she has on her right now. And then we do get a hair sculpt where her hair is more stylized. Other than that, Android 18 doesn't come with anything else. We do not get the extra Krillin face with this release. So if you don't have that Krillin face, you're not getting it with this set. So with that out of the way, guys, let's actually take a closer look at Android 18. And so here we have a closer look at Android 18, and I am really impressed with the way Bandai was able to make this. I think Tamashii Nations has done a really good job here. You can see they did capture her face really good, and I don't have the original Android 18 to compare with, but I do know that the face paint on this one is just a little bit better. As the years go on, they're getting better at painting the faces, and I think this is a really nice look. I think the eyes are perfect on this one. You can see that they did sculpt her earrings, so that looks really nice. I think they did a really good job just capturing the likeness of Android 18, especially with her hair. And one thing I do like is that they did add shading to the bottom of her hair, which does look good, and then they added shading to the top of her head. So overall, they have done an amazing job with that. Moving on to her wardrobe, she is wearing her first outfit, which is the jean vest and the black shirt with the white sleeves. Really love the detailing here on the jean vest. You can see she has pockets sculpted nicely. The seam lines are also done really well. And then they also painted the buttons, so I really do like that little detail. They even painted the little frill at the end of her jean vest where it would be ripped, so they did a really good job with that. The paint on it is absolutely phenomenal. It looks like a faded jean vest, so good job there. On the back we do have the Red Ribbon Army insignia, which I am glad that is sculpted. It's not just plastered on. And then we get more seam lines on her vest there. Underneath she does have a black shirt, which unfortunately they really didn't do much for her torso. If you move the vest just a little bit, you see how skinny her torso is. A lot of it is just hidden by this vest. I wish they would have sculpted it a little bit more. Arms are done really well. Every line here is sculpted on, and it does a fairly decent job of hiding the articulation. If you're not really looking for it, you really can't spot it from a distance, especially the bicep swivel up there. They did include the elbow joint, which is probably the only spot that you can see, but she does have the fist. Overall, the arms are done really nicely. Really loving the way they did the belt. It looks a lot like Android 17's belt, except she does have the denim skirt. You can see they sculpted pockets right there on the side, as well as the seams on the back. And then we have the pockets on the back, as well as some more seams, especially going at the bottom of the denim skirt, so they did a really good job there. And the paint job is once again done really nicely. It looks like a pair of denim or a denim skirt, so that's really good. And then she does have black leggings on, which go all the way up. It's almost like she's wearing a black undersuit entirely, but it's just a shirt and then her leggings right here. They did a really good job capturing her boots here. They painted it really well. The straps are a darker shade of brown, and then we do get a silver clip on both sides. So really liking the way this figure looks, and they even painted the undersides of her soles. They're not sculpted, but they are painted nicely. So overall, I think Bandai has done a really great job with this particular figure. So with that out of the way, guys, let's actually get her compared to other figures you may have in your collection. Here we do have Android 18 posed next to a Marvel Legends Cyclops and a DC Multiverse Superman. Here we have Android 18 posed next to a WWE Elite Scale figure and a Mezco 1/12 Collective Popeye the Sailor Man. Here we have Android 18 posed next to a Lightning Collection White Ranger and a Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian. And finally, here we do have Android 18 posed next to her brother Android 17. So with the comparisons out of the way, let's actually have a look at Android 18's articulation. She does have a bulb peg here at the neck, which does go into a hinge. Using both of them, they do work really well. You can see she looks up really nicely. She can look down somewhat. And the way it's connected, it's almost like a Figma joint where we have the peg going in at an angle, so she can tilt her head side to side. It does turn left and right, so we do get a lot of nice range in that head. Unfortunately, she doesn't have any articulation at the neck, which I would have liked to see that. We do have ball sockets in the shoulder, so we can pivot her arm forward and back, almost simulating like a butterfly joint, but not really. You can pivot the arm down, can shift it up, forward, back, do like that. Arm goes out to about there, and with that ball joint, you can push it up just a little bit higher. She does a full 360, not at all hindered by her vest here. We do have swivel here at the bicep, and that is the part where we do have the crossed arm accessory. She, of course, does have a single bend at the elbow, which works really nicely. I do like that. We do have a swivel at the wrist, works pretty good, as well as a swivel hinge combo, so we do have up and down movement there. Does turn to the side, so we have in and out movement. Really do like that. We don't get any mid-torso articulation here on Android 18, unfortunately, but we do have a ball joint right here at her waist, and that works really well. You're mainly going to be getting a lot of articulation there, but it does get gappy depending on how you have her posed, so do be aware of that. We do have a drop-down ball joint here at the hips, which you're not really going to see it much because her skirt does get in the way, and it is a soft enough plastic that it does move to afford some articulation, but you will notice some resistance. Her legs do go out about 90 degrees. You can get more, but the skirt just pushes it back to 90 degrees, which is a little bit unfortunate. Out to the side, because of that split in the skirt, it moves out no problem. We have a swivel up high in the thigh. We have a double, or just a single bend here at the knee, which only gives us 90 degrees. It's not the best, but it's good enough. No boot swivel, but we do have a swivel down here at the ankle. We also have a hinge that goes up and down. You can rotate that like the wrist to give us rocker ankle, but she also does have forward-facing pin for rocker ankle, so we have a really good rocker ankle here on her. And then we do have a toe hinge, which isn't the best that we've seen. So with that out of the way, guys, let's actually get her posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. And so here we have Android 18 posed for my final thoughts, and overall I really do like the way this figure came out. She doesn't come with as many accessories as Android 17, which is a little bit of a shame. I would have liked to see more styles with her hands, maybe some extra faces, like a yelling face that's probably a standard in Dragon Ball figures, and I am a little disappointed that we don't get a yelling face with this figure. Other than that, I still think this is a really nice release, and if you don't have an Android 18, this is a really good stand-in for Android 18, because it's done really, really nicely. I do like the colors on this, and it is based on the manga colors, so they did a really good job capturing that. If you are looking for this particular version of Android 18, unfortunately she is sold out on every website I have seen. She's not available on Premium Bandai anymore. She's not available on Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, or any other site. So unfortunately, if you do want this particular version, you do have to get her secondhand market. And the secondhand market for this release of Android 18 has already hit $110 to $130 just because it is an event exclusive figure. If you were able to snag this figure on Premium Bandai's website, it was a really big hassle, but if you're like me, you just barely squeezed through and finally got one. I picked up my Android 18 from Premium Bandai, which unfortunately, like I said, they are sold out. They don't have another release coming on the horizon, but do be on the lookout for another release, because normally when it comes to Bandai's event exclusives, they release them all the way up until November, so you might get a second shot at this figure. If you were unable to get it, like I said, you do have to go to secondhand market to get this figure. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go check out all my other action figure reviews, as well as all my other Dragon Ball and SH Figuarts reviews. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos. And as always, ring that bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.